I one of my grocers back when I lived in Kansas, uh, he watched streams a lot. He didn't watch any of mine because I didn't want to tell him because he knew where I lived because I had like told him in one of our early conversations like, yeah, I live across the street, blah blah blah.
All right, yeah.
And then he saw me with, I think it was my Discord hoodie or something. And he's like, "Oh, you're like actually a streamer," and I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "What's your channel?" I'm like, "I don't."
That's awkward when you don't want to tell them, but they've asked because it does feel rude then not to say.
Yeah, because it's like I don't mind telling somebody, but there's that weird factor of like, but then they know where I live,
Yeah.
and that's too close. That's literally too close to home.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on one hand, I really don't mind. Like, I'm not one of these people that generally worries about that sort of stuff. Like, I grew up in a place where you didn't lock your doors. You had no reason to. You know, if someone came into your house, your first response would be, "Are you okay?" Because it's odd that you've just walked into my house, so there must be a problem. Do you need help? Rather than, "Oh my God, someone's in my house who wasn't invited in." And that's just a cultural thing. That's just different places, you know, small towns versus cities, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it is. I don't know. I guess you're surrounded by all these horror stories online, and you start to it affects you whether you resist it or not, to small degrees, and that was definitely one of them. Chomp. I need to feed my mount. Right. How's the gun acquiring going?
Ooh. There's a praiser. It's going well. I'm mildly distracted.
That's okay.
Just because I was like, oh right, I've probably got a whole bunch of different mutations that I can start grabbing, and the answer is yes. So I've got 200 golden arrows, and I've got a bunch of gold. Now it's just a matter of smelting them down, gold and silver.
Nice, very nice.
Let's see. I was just also trying to decide, but should I just expand the lift down? But the answer is nah. We can just power around on floor 15 for a while, because that's
we need to gather a bit more. Honestly, I think we need to get a lot more gold. Really, there's a lot of stuff we need to get more.
Let's see. Yeah, I do have an inferior grounder assault rifle, but I feel like that would just be a massive waste of ammo. I was hoping I could get like a good sniper rifle, but I haven't had any of those drop yet.
Right.
The insect tier laser is a good gun. Gotcha. Let's see if I can make that.
The plasma one, yeah. I was looking at that. What does it require for it again?
Insect or exoskeleton, mucus, and primordium. The exoskeleton, no, I actually have a whole bunch of this stuff, so never mind.
Yeah, so
I was a little worried.
I'm gonna pop on back because I was meaning to get that a while ago, and I didn't. So I'm gonna jump back and do the same.
I cut a pretty direct path back, so you shouldn't have to worry. And if you've taken out all of the spawners, there's no reason to stick around right now.
Yep, all the spawners are gone now.
Where's all my primordium? I love having massive amounts of inventory space, but it is definitely a mild problem. Is there ammo on this?
No, I think it's an energy weapon, so it doesn't have ammo. Oh wow, that was some chunky lag.
No ammo needed. Oh well, that solves so many problems.
I'm just grabbing a bunch of thingamajigs, bars, metals, and such. What did you make it out of?
Oh
wait, there wasn't a metal, was there? No.
Yeah, no metal. You don't have to worry about that.
Just gotta make one now.
And if it doesn't have ammo, I'm gonna give it a gold upgrade.
Yeah, you may as well at that point. Let's grab the exoskeleton, mucus, and primordium.
I just have to find the... There we go.
30 damage a second. Wow.
Knockback plus 100. I'm curious if that's going to do anything.
I mean, if it's a flat plus 100 or plus 100%,
Flat plus 100. So...
that might be reasonable then.
Oops. Did I just... Yep. Toss my armor on the ground.
Right, I'm going to go for a gold and see what we get on the gun. Fingers crossed. Dunk. Knock back plus 140. Attack plus 20%. Loot drop rate plus 25%. And slower durability loss of this item by 40%. I almost had all 4 of them as gold upgrades. Wow. Wow. That was so close. It was 3 gold upgrades and 1 silver upgrade, basically. That was amazing. It's a Mecho Tenergy weapon. Oh, does it use Mecho? No, it does not.
Oh. I didn't realize the chickens just left eggs all over the place.
Yeah, but if you pick them up, then, you know, that's where the chickens come from. You leave them there and new chickens hatch eventually. So leave one nest, I would. Oh, too late.
They'll hatch more.
They'll hatch more, yeah. It's fine. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, so we're fine. Right. Okay, well, honestly, I think this plasma weapon's probably better than my iron musket. Like, by a fair margin, actually. So, in the junk pile you go.
Silver do I left? Yeah. Ooh.
What?
Oh, I'm just going for silver enchantments on my silver boots.
Right.
And my gloves. And I got a bunch of the orange upgrades. But then my boots got a 20% movement speed.
Yeah, the orangey ones are silver tier, yeah.
Oh, and purple is the max tier. Or gold tier, at least.
Gold tier.
I don't know if there's...
Yeah. That's a good point. I wonder if there is more. What's the Insectinidus? A place where insecta eggs are produced.
Yep. So they'll we don't have to go farming for those if we don't want to. Which probably is worth it.
Yeah, it probably is, actually. I'll go ahead and make 1 or 2 or 5. Not like I'm hurting for insecta parts. Where are they, though?
Okay, I'm gonna go try this laser. If this laser does not require ammunition, then I might have to retool and rethink myself in a very big way.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because, like, up until now, I've been kind of meh on the idea of ranged weapons, because it's just like, I don't like ammunition systems. Unless it's easy to come by or the resources are plentiful and it's just a small task, but it's just like, I don't want to have to make sure I am not going to run out of ammo in the middle of this. But if I have a laser that just does a ton of damage and never runs out of shots, then heck yeah, hello. Okay, so it's not quite as good as I thought it was going to be. Maybe.
Ouch, that was a bit of a waste, but... why is that?
Well, at least on the lowest level, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage to the enemies. But it's certainly fun.
I mean, it's 30 damage a second.
Yeah, it was doing 2 per tick. I'm curious how much that actually, is going to do to, like, a weaker enemy. Weaker enemy is taking 3.8. So the real answer is just, like, I'm having problems with armor.
Oh wow, the range on this thing is bonkers. And having like
really
bleed effects and stuff like that makes this so OP. So ridiculously OP. Yikes.
So purple is the maximum bonus,
Oh,
according
is
to
it?
my chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine though. Right. Heading back down to you, I think. Oh, actually, yeah,
Yeah,
I wanted to.
I'm on floor
upgrade
15.
something.
I will come down to you shortly.
Do I have one of the upgraded spears? Lightweight parasect spear. Yeah, it's the insector spear. Yeah, so I've got the stronger spears. I could try and upgrade one of them with gold. I think I might. See what I can get out of it. Okay. That is not bad as far as the spear goes. So my lightweight parasect spear is 26 damage plus 5. 1.32 attack speed, but ignores 50% of the target's defense.
That's pretty good.
The durability of the item is 60% higher, and loot drop rate is plus 10%. That, I think, is a worthy upgrade, all things told. So
It doesn't have strike through.
I've more or less upgraded completely now to parasect gear.
Oh, I should have checked parasect armor.
Oh. Right, yeah, of
I
course.
didn't think about that.
Is there parasect armor? There must be.
Yeah, there is. Okay, well...
Let's have a look at this then. How is parasect armor? Oh, yeah, parasect outfit. Is that going to be better than grounder, though? I can't imagine it is.
But you only have grounder armor. What about
That
the
is
boots and the gloves?
true, yes. I only have grounder armor. That's a very good point.
Yeah, I'm already committed on the whole silver side of things, but wouldn't be a bad idea for you if
Okay,
you
well, the
haven't updated
parasect
your boots and
armor is
gloves.
10 armor versus 7 for the gloves, for example. I can only afford one of them right now.
Okay, so silver is
'cause I've
actually
used a lot.
slightly better than that then.
Let's see what I can get with some silver to update it with, because I no longer have any gold. Please stop moving me away from the crafting bench I'm working on, you scallywags. Reduced damage 9%, that's not too bad, but gathering speed plus 80%. That may actually be quite good.
I think that only works for berries and stuff.
Oh,
But
does it? That's annoying.
yeah.
I guess I'll live with it, you know. Like, oh no, my diamond shoes are too tight, kind of thing, but still.
Okay, well, I think with these laser guns, no matter what, we're going to just ruin the Insector Queen. I don't think she's going to be able to deal with this.
No, I would be very surprised if she could. I'm just going to make some more silver bars and then maybe get a pair of silver boots. I might be able to afford to do that. Because I've no longer got the Insector exoskeletons to make the Parasiter boots. So I may as well just go straight for the silver boots if they're slightly better.
If you need more silver ore, I've got a fair bit.
Hopefully I'll have enough silver. I'll let you know, though. Thank you. I've got 17, so I should be okay.
Yeah, then you're good.
That's the wool. Oh, no, there we are. Tunk. Yeah, it's got 11, so it's just slightly better, yeah. Cool. And I'll quickly upgrade that as well. And then we're good to go. Been a big build-up of gear here, but... Oh, that was a low roll for... That's also a low roll. Try again. Oh, what? Now that's interesting. It says silver plating will give 1 to 3 random attributes, but I've got 4 attributes on this.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I
very
think maybe
weird.
Sometimes you have I think sometimes you just have a chance of getting something better.
Because not only did I get 4 attributes, I've got 1. Oh, actually, no. I guess, yeah, the orange is the silver tier. Yeah. I thought I had a gold. I thought maybe the game had glitched and given me a gold upgrade, but no, it hasn't. But that is an interesting one. Slower hunger speed, okay. Reduce damage, durability of the item, reduce damage from traps. I don't really run into traps too often, but sure. Okay, I think I've done a decent bit of upgrading there. My armor value is now 59. I need 1 more thorn branch, and I can get the layer of armor, which will give me the extra reflect due to defense bonus. So that'll be pretty cool. Just trying to carefully harvest these mushrooms. Okay. Right. I will meet you down at the Queen's lair. Just going to plant the mushrooms I just harvested. Although we're not playing it with much of an eye for aesthetics, you can actually be really fancy with this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like our weird farmyard craft town.
Yeah.
The main issue is just all the crops that we've got. That's just like out of control.
Yeah.
What? Oh, are these the insector egg spawners?
Yes, they are. They're a bit bigger than I was expecting. I made 10 initially.
They're a little freaky.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was just looking at it. It's like, what have you done to our chicken nests? Oh.
That would be hilarious, though, if that's how you got those insector eggs. You built like something like the insector harvester, and you just encourage chickens to live nearby, and every now and then just like, one of them, and then suddenly it was a corrupted chicken. I would approve.
Let's see. Which floor were we on? 6?
Was it 6 or 5?
I think 5.
It was 5, was it? Okay.
Yep.
Yep, it was. Whoop, whoop. Man, hello is fast. I'm gonna be lazy.
I just wanted to try out the gold pickaxe, see if it was any good.
Is it?
I don't know. I think the drill might actually just straight up be faster.
I think it's how often it hits. Doesn't do much damage, but it does it very quickly.
Okay. You really did clear this place out.
Yep. Okay, good to go. Well, actually, give me just a second. Just want to feed my mount. Make sure they're at full health and full foods. All right.
That's where I'm at.
I think we're good.
Oh.
Oh, you're giving yourself mushroom bonuses, are you?
Well, I didn't necessarily mean to. I was just like, oh yeah, let's eat some mushroom soup. 3% satiation. Oh yeah, that's a...
Wow. I consider it massive cheat hacks that your shots can go through walls, by the way, Your Majesty.
Yeah, it's not cool. That's it. This is really silly.
I'm poisoning her with her own poison weapons.
There we go. Well, this is markedly easier than I was really expecting.
Ouch. I'm not too surprised, I'll be honest. We are significantly stronger.
We are. I'm a little taken aback. Yoink.
There we go.
Well, that came at the cost of my my mouse. Whoops. I was like, I'll just grab this stuff, and the answer is
Oh no,
Uh,
we've broken sound. This area is now cursed.
oh, is it bad?
Yeah, it's basically the lightning. Oh no,
Oh,
you are the lightning.
wait. When I talk,
No. When you're near me, I can hear your gun going off basically constantly.
oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna bail.
Oh no, that's fine. You go go get back, activate the go build the thingamajigger bob.
The grounder thing, yeah. I forgot I actually had that in my inventory from last time. I was just like, oh yeah, this is something I should grab. Also gotta get more energy cells. Probably? I don't know. I have to rethink my build a little. Okay. And you should be able to make the grounder workbench yourself.
Yep. Once you've unlocked ship's ship's lab, then I should be able to go in there and just make it.
Okay, so what can we make? Monster meat plus amber gets you the targeted gene editing agent 3 to 4.
Silver bars, damn it. I need to grab myself some of those. Yes. Can I have a couple of silver bars, mate?
Sure.
Just 5 would do. Oh, that's brilliant.
Whoop. Well, now I'm just haunting you. There you go.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, I just need to unlock it.
Let's see.
Did you get any good loot from the Queen, by the way?
Not really. I can double check, but it didn't seem like it was particularly great.
Find and defeat Deville once in underground level 15 to 19. I shouldn't imagine that that's going to be too hard for us. Right. I'll put mine in here.
Yeah, I don't actually know if I got any accessories off of her that time. I don't see anything new. Oh, I got a second poison sport. That's the answer.
Ah, right, okay.
What happens if you have 2? Does it do more damage? Is it completely pointless? Let's go find a poor unfortunate goblin and just
silver bars plus gunpowder make the grenades. Anti-mecho armor. Grounder clothing plus silver bar plus amber.
Okay, so having 2 of the poison balls is completely useless.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Is the assault rifle and the sniper rifle. But honestly, I think the lasers are probably good enough for us.
Oh, does this say? Oh. I should probably go sell stuff. My inventory is full of random bits of armor.
I'm just grabbing the cacti. You know what? I do wonder if there is a spawn chance for the rare loot on immature crops. Whether it's like whenever that item gets harvested. Like the amount of produce it produces is based on its maturity, but whether it produces the rare resource is based purely on what was destroyed. Like if there's like a flat percentage chance. That'd be interesting.
I have no idea. I was going after a bunch of immature stuff and got nothing, and then I went after like one of the big ones and it gave me a bunch, and I was like, "This isn't actually good information." You know, I can't rely on this.
Yeah.
But it seems like it. Let's see. Gosh, I have a lot of drugs. This is too many drugs.
That is quote worthy if ever I heard it.
I just
The
looking in
less
my inventory and
context,
it's
the
like,
better.
egg cell. Egg cell for an okay amount. I was just looking at my inventory and it's like, I just have like an insane amount of expired drugs in my inventory, and I'm like, I don't feel comfortable about substance abuse in video games normally. This is just going too far.
There we go.
Large cactus.
It always makes me laugh when a game very specifically has stimulants, and you're like, If it was by
Like,
any other name,
Yeah, I will abuse stim packs in a Fallout game, but anything else, anything beyond that, now touch it. I'm like, I don't even care if there's like zero consequences. It just makes me feel weird.
it's just that it's very obvious why they've called it stimulants. You know, they're avoiding any kind of rating issue, and I can understand that. But it's like, if you want to have it in your game,
You might as well just commit to it.
yeah, that's kind of where I feel on it. Either you feel that having this in the game is not right and should come with an age restriction, or you, I don't know. I just kind of feel like they're not being honest with themselves at that point. That's the main part, is they're not being honest with themselves. You know, the whole whether this should be considered a drug or that should be considered a drug or what have you, or whether all drugs are bad or whether all drugs are okay as long as they're using moderation, that's a completely different discussion. It's the whole thing of just trying to dodge the system rather than engage the system and change it if you feel that a change is needed, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, make no mistake. I think a lot of people are dangerously addicted to otherwise completely mundane and harmless things. Caffeine probably being one of the chief ones amongst them. I think a lot of people are dangerously addicted to caffeine.
I think that statistics for that sort of thing go by every once in a while, where it's just like, yeah, like American adults, for example, 60% are just addicted to caffeine. I'm like, that's actually kind of a spooky statistic. I don't like that.
It really is, because when you think of what in quite a lot of these cases, these kind of medical journals and stuff where these statistics are posted, they have a very specific criteria for something to be called an addiction. And so when they say, yeah, this many people are addicted to caffeine, that's like, oh, that's not just wordplay. This has some very serious connotations. Right. Okay, I am going to step away for a moment, because talking about caffeine, I want to go get a cup of tea. And I will be right back. Tea is completely fine, 100%. Nothing ever went wrong from drinking too much tea. Even if it did, it's just your perspective that is wrong. I stand by this. Tea is perfect in every way. It's just we are not biologically equipped to deal with its perfection. We try, one day we will evolve, but right now we are inferior. It's just the way it is. Nevertheless, on that cheery note, be right back.